Ladies and gentlemen, digital investors, welcome back to another video where we cover everything that is going on inside of the crypto space. Today, we have Reddit's WallStreetBet community moving into crypto. We have four ways that you can invest into the metaverse, and we'll talk a little bit about that. Some super cool stuff in this article, some different ways to get involved. We also have Deutsche Bank analysts giving their take on Bitcoin. We have Twitter, who introduced Bitcoin tipping for all users. And we also have some interesting news for Ripple and XRP, where Ripple X, which is a branch off of Ripple, grants $2 million to promote NFT solutions on the XRP ledger. And as I went through the projects here, it was pretty interesting because they're not all your basic, profile picture type NFTs, but some of these are, actual different types of use cases that actually sound like they have real solutions to real problems. So we're going to hop right into it, guys. If you're frequent viewers of the show or you appreciate content like this, then make sure you do tap the like button, as it does help a ton to help push this video inside of the YouTube algorithm. Make sure you subscribe if you're trying to stay up to date on everything that is going on in crypto. And with that said, guys, let's hop right in. So $2 million Ripple X grants to promote NFT solutions on the XRP ledger. Ripple X is Ripple's branch focused on boosting the development of technologies around the XRPL, and it's recently announced its first wave of XRPL grants, and it is embracing the NFT mania. Ripple X distributed $2 million in total value among 25 chosen applicants, and these applicants are from over 10 different countries. The main focus of the applications was the development of open source projects dealing with NFTs on the XRPL. Now, this is pretty interesting, guys, but it looks like they received over 100 different proposals, and the most interesting ones focused were on the following topics. One being the development of NFTs from multiple industries, being retail, art, music, sports, digital advertising, and carbon capture, so your typical NFTs. The second is learning tools and platforms to build on and interact with the XRPL. 3 being data visualization tools, and 4 being payment and security solutions. The XRPL could considerably increase its user base and could even start serving certain enterprise customers in strategic areas such as identity, digitization, advertising models, supply chain, and more. So some pretty crazy stuff. And here we have the chosen ones. So these were all of the projects that were chosen to actually get a grant, and they were all given different amounts of money, which they don't specify how much money each individual project was given. So we don't know if it was evenly distributed. We don't know if some projects were favored more than others, but nonetheless, these are all of the chosen ones. So here we have Aquarel. This project seeks to build a metaverse on the XRP ledger. The project aims to create an open source NFT library, a web-based NFT marketplace, and a WebGL 3D virtual gallery to showcase and interact with NFTs. Now, I think this is going to be pretty interesting because it'll be the first metaverse on the XRP ledger, unless there's any others in here that are also building that. This one sounds pretty cool. Now, we also have onchain.ai. This project focuses on using NFTs in cybersecurity to develop AI used by governments for compliance solutions. On-chain is based in the United States. We also have BitHomp, an XRPL Explorer and Toolkit that will be updated to have compatibility with NFTs. BitHomp is located in Sweden. And we have Carbonland, Clever Gallery, Crypto ISO 222 Interop. This is a startup that seeks to automate the transformation of fiat to crypto payments. Then we have Cryptum /Blockforce, Dark Galaxy. So we have a lot here. If you guys want to go through all of them, it's kind of too much to go through all of them on this video, but if you do want to check it out, make sure you check out this article, and you can see every single project that was chosen to have some money thrown at it. So super cool stuff, and I love that the XRPL is being expanded in this way. And again, we're seeing Ripple X actually invest into it, kind of similar to what we're seeing Algorand do, what we're seeing Hedera Hashgraph do, where they're investing, for them, they're investing to make the DeFi applications, but here we have Ripple X investing to make NFT solutions. So pretty interesting stuff. Now, this is also a few days old, but we have Twitter introduces Bitcoin tipping for all users. We won't spend too much time here. I'm sure you guys have heard of this, but their tipping service allows users to tip cryptocurrency directly to a native Bitcoin address. You can now add your Bitcoin address and people can copy your address and paste it into a Bitcoin wallet of their choice to send you a payment directly. Users can also tip through Strike, a payments app built on the Lightning Network. Unlike native Bitcoin tipping, this service is only available to the people in the US and El Salvador. But pretty crazy, guys, right? To be able to tip in Bitcoin on Twitter, that really changes the game in terms of mass adoption, in terms of ease of use, getting people onboarded into crypto. So many people use Twitter on a daily basis, and as they start seeing this, and as cryptocurrencies start to become more mainstream, which they already are, right? They are definitely becoming mainstream, but as they become more mainstream, as they become a possibly a preferred payment option, which I think is probably going to come. This is huge, and I think this is what really starts the spark here. Now, we also have analysts from Deutsche Bank that say Bitcoin will be ultra volatile, but it's here to stay. So interesting to see this, right? We're seeing, at least I'm seeing a lot of this. Some of these big analysts from either hedge funds, from banks, from corporations, and they all kind of acknowledge that, yeah, Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies at large, they are ultra volatile, but for the most part, this technology is here to stay. It seems like they are really starting to grasp that. We're not really hearing anything about Bitcoin being rat poison anymore. We're not hearing much about Bitcoin being a scam. We're starting to hear more about this, right? That Bitcoin is here to stay. Bitcoin is a legitimate investment, and they say while it's super risky and you could lose everything, it is here to stay. So we're definitely seeing that, and we have seen that sentiment shift. But again, we're getting it this time out of Deutsche Bank and their analysts. And I also came across this article, which I thought was pretty interesting. And if you guys are enjoying the video, make sure you do tap the like. But this says investing in the metaverse, 4 ways to invest in the virtual future. And I thought it was pretty interesting, right? They go over the different ways where you can invest into the metaverse, and they give you different ways than just, saying, hey, go buy the token, the crypto coin that you want. So the first one they say is metaverse stocks. One of the ways investors interested in the metaverse can invest in it is by buying metaverse stocks. Metaverse stocks are shares in publicly traded companies that are involved in the development of the metaverse. They give Facebook, they say Facebook is a good example of a company whose stock you can buy. So this is probably the least risky way to do it, right? You're buying stocks. Then they have metaverse ETFs, or exchange traded funds. They say investors could gain exposure to the growing metaverse industry by buying a metaverse ETF. An ETF is a basket of securities that trades on an exchange just like a stock. Then they go on to virtual world tokens, which is probably where you're going to make a lot more money than buying ETFs or stocks. They say virtual world tokens are digital tokens linked to the virtual reality industry. In the virtual world, users are able to use virtual world tokens to buy land and in-game collectibles like avatars. So maybe this could be something like mana. And actually, it's kind of funny. As I said that, I just read this here. And they say another example is Decentraland's tokens, and that they have their mana token. So buying the actual token of the metaverse company themselves, or actual crypto token. I think that's probably going to be, you're probably going to have much more upside buying that than buying Facebook stock, obviously, right? And then lastly, they have the metaverse NFTs. Blockchain powered metaverses that will likely utilize NFTs and crypto assets will play a huge role in the development and adoption of the metaverse. This is because a functioning metaverse will need to have the ability to allow users to seamlessly and instantaneously move their avatar and virtual assets from one world to another. Yeah, guys, especially things like smart NFTs, right? NFTs that could actually change and evolve as you use them, and cross-game NFTs that could, be used across different games or even across different metaverses. These NFTs could end up being ultra valuable, and with the ROI that we've been seeing on NFTs lately, right? We see NFTs 10x, 100x, 1000x. I think if you're really trying to make some degenerate plays, buying not only the virtual tokens of these metaverses, but also buying the NFTs that will be used in the metaverses, well, I think it's a lot more risky, right? Because you have to actually bet that people want that NFT, that the game is going to be good. That's why I think it's good if you have cross-game NFTs or smart NFTs. It's probably going to be a bit of a safer play, just so you could actually, move those NFTs around into different places. But those could definitely do really, really well, especially as the games themselves become more popular. Now, here we also have this: Reddit's WallStreetBets community moves into crypto. The moderators of the group have created a spin-off subreddit dedicated to crypto discussion. Previously, it says that they limited crypto discussion due to concerns that it would consume the entire forum. Yeah, I could only imagine, right? I mean, if you're squeezing GameStop, trying to squeeze silver, of course, talks of crypto, especially crypto, is going to be a lot easier to move up in price, right? When you're talking about coins with much smaller market cap, I'm sure the WallStreetBets crowd could really make certain cryptos do some spectacular moves. But instead of having absolutely no crypto discussion, there will be a subreddit now. And it almost seems like perfect timing. We're heading right into quarter 4, and we're going to have the WallStreetBets talking all about crypto when we know, mooning towards the end of this year is really what's probably on everybody's to-do list. So it seems like everything is moving to where we want it to go. It seems like the catalyst, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And at this point, we just have to be patient and wait for everything to play out. Wait for the analysis that we've done so many times to actually play out. And for today on our Fear and Greed Index, we have retail who is fearful. We're at 28 in fear. So while the retail investor is in fear, you have to ask yourself, what is the whale investor feeling like? Are they feeling fear? I have a strong feeling that they are not feeling fear at all. Our top 10 cryptos today, we have Bitcoin at 42K, Ethereum at 2,900, Cardano at $2.42. We have BNB at $350, XRP at 94 cents, Solana at $138, Polkadot at $30, and Dogecoin at 20 cents. We also have Avalanche at $70 and Terra at $37. And with that said, guys, that is the video for today. If you enjoyed it, make sure you tap the like. Also, if you're trying to stay up to date on everything that is going on in the crypto space, then make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you hit the notification bell, you'll be notified every time I put out a video. As you guys know, this isn't financial advice, so don't take it as such. I'm just here to document the daily crypto news in this crypto bull run. And with that said, guys, I hope you're all having a great day, and I will see you on the next one.